Gentlemen, we've arrived at time for closing statements. We'll start in the same order we started. Mr. Caprio, I'll give your closing statement. 1 minute if you want, sir.
Thank you to the candidates, and thank you for listening this evening. You know, this election is going to be here before we know it. And when you go in to vote on November 2nd, I respectfully ask for your support and vote. I'm Frank Caprio. This state is going to be a great state. The people of this state work so hard. They sacrifice. For generations, people have built up their small businesses, and I want to go to work every day and help create jobs, fight for jobs, and protect the small businesses of this state. Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Block, final statement.
The problems that we have are serious. And for too many years, our elected officials haven't been serious about fixing them. The vast majority of Rhode Islanders don't think that we're heading in the right direction. They're unhappy with our unemployment rate. They're unhappy with the quality of our schools. And to fix it, we can't keep electing the same kind of people into office. We have to do it differently. We have to change our expectations of the people that are our elected leaders, and we have to hold them to account better. We can't fix the same problems we've had over and over again by re-electing and placing folks into office or just moving their desk from one part of the State House to the other. We have to do it differently. We need to elect quality people into office with quality ideas that can really work to fix the problems that we have. The answer doesn't lie in the Democratic Party. The answer doesn't lie in the Republican Party. The answer lies in the quality of the individual that you're electing to office and the quality of that individual's ideas. We have to shake ourselves out of the political stupor that we've been in for too long and do things differently.
Mr. Robiton.
Sure. Thanks, Bill. We're in perhaps the most severe economic times since the Great Depression. And I've said this before. Jim, you pointed it out. Rhode Island does not have a revenue problem. It has a spending problem. 70 years of one-party rule has created a bloated government that we can no longer afford. This year, this November, I urge voters to vote for fiscally conservative candidates. And to do that, it's going to take courage, because we have to take some people who have been in the General Assembly, who are professional politicians, and show them the door. What we need now are not campaign promises. We don't need gimmicks. We don't need fancy brochures, software packages, or other promises. On November 2nd, the people of Rhode Island are going to elect a leader. They're going to elect someone who has faced tough decisions in both his personal life and professional life, someone who is able to take the heat for standing up to the General Assembly and the public employee unions. I am that man, and I would love to have everyone's vote on November 2nd. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you to our candidates who have taken part. John Robitaille, Ken Block, and Frank Caprio. Thank you, gentlemen, for taking part in tonight's debate. Thank you as well to Jim Hummel and Arlene Violet for joining our panel. Of course, many people here at WPRO going into putting together this program. Our engineering staff led by Chief Engineer Duffy Egan. Our interactive staff led by Patrick Austin and Megan Dias. WPRO Promotion Director Rebecca Berger. Executive Producer Nick Blair. Our Program Director Paul Giamarco. General Sales Manager Joe Lembo. And Citadel Providence General Manager Barbara Haynes. Tomorrow night, the candidates for Secretary of State will be here in the same room. Ralph Mollis and Catherine Taylor will be joining us. Coming up after Carolyn's News, Jim and Arlene will join WPRO's Matt Allen along with GoLocalProv.com's Stephen Beal as we break down the debate. We take your phone calls. Don't forget, you can text again the word VOTE 68683, who you think is the winner of tonight's debate. We thank you for listening, and we will talk to you again tomorrow night at the same time.